definition of a parasite is an organism that takes over the host's body without its permission, leaving it lifeless. And the reason why I'm coming to you today to talk about a parasite, because deep down inside of mankind is a parasite that's been eating us alive since the beginning of time. And there's all the pain, the doubt, the comparison, the deceit, the negativity, the resentment that's eating away at all of our lives. And that is the parasite. And the worst part about it is we don't even know it. To go your whole life as we give to our children, as we give to the next generation, the last generation, as we give and give and give, because we cannot give what we don't have. Anything that we give is coming with the energy of the parasite that's hidden within. And again, we cannot change what we are not aware of. So this is a call for action, for people to simply be aware of the parasite that's eating ourselves, that's eating our lives like throwing battery acid on our whole life. So evaluate, self-evaluate your own life right now and look at any area of your life. And if there's an area where you cannot forgive somebody, you cannot apologize to somebody, and you hold that deep resentment and you're nice everywhere else, but that one person that may have done that one thing to you, and you're holding on to it and holding on to it and holding on to it and holding on to it. You have no idea what you're doing to every single person, all of the ideas, all of the creativity and everything that's going on in your life, because you just can't let it go. And that, my friends, is the parasite. All you gotta do is turn on the TV. The cemetery is not where you see the most dead people. It's when you walk around outside and you see all of these people with something that's died inside of them, and we don't even know why. The reason why is the parasite has been eating at us and eating at us and eating at us since the beginning of time. All you have to do is turn on the TV, listen to the radio, listen to the news programs that are only programming our minds to be how they want us to be, when we were born to be free. But as long as we have that parasite inside of us, we will never be free. You, not me, not your mom, not your dad, not your children, not your aunts and uncles and cousins, grandparents, nobody. And that is the parasite. So I want you to look in the mirror right now and think long and hard about somebody that you're holding a grudge and you just can't let go. And you're holding that resentment and you just can't let go. And you just can't find enough strength, enough to forgive. When our Father can forgive and keep on making a way where there is no way. And the reason, if you woke up this morning, that was the way. That was the way to release that parasite that's eating our lives away. A bucket of acid, throwing it on our future, simply because we can't let go. And the person that we hate the most happens to be ourselves, because we can't give what we don't have. So with that parasite eating us alive, and we're feeding the host, fighting to keep it within, fighting to keep the pain within, fighting to keep the hate within, the resentment within, the insecurities within. That parasite is what's keeping mankind down. That is why every time you have a release, there's a sense of freedom. So I'm calling on everybody out there. It's time to exterminate the parasite that's been controlling all of our lives. So whoever you need to forgive, forgive. And it's not about how they respond. It's about clearing yourself. God will handle the rest. It's about clearing yourself. Whoever you need to apologize to, apologize and clear yourself. Forgive yourself. And that sense of freedom that your soul has known the whole time that you could have. Before you go to bed at night, where it's free of fear, free of doubt, free of worry, free of debt, and there's silence, and it's calm, and the parasite is no longer there. That is what we're meant for. We were not put on this earth to pay bills and die and pass that philosophy on to our kids. We were put on this earth to do something. I swear on my life, we were put on this earth to do something. And it's so much more, to so much more, to so much more, to so much bigger on our lives. And if you knew what the parasite, if you knew the payoff of what it's doing to our lives, that what it's doing to our future, our kids, the destiny, the legacy, everything, would you really hold on to that resentment? Will you really hold on to not being able to forgive yourself or anyone else? You must clear the space to make room for your dream, to make room for your passion, to make room for your vision. And that thing that you're holding on to, whatever it is, it might be the alcohol, it might be the drugs, it might be the chasing the women, it might be the chasing the men, it might be the whatever it is, something that you just cannot hold on to you, and you're just putting so much energy and passion and time into it. Let me tell you something, whatever you fight for, you get to keep. Why not fight for your freedom? Why not fight for your freedom? And exterminate the parasite that's eating our lives away. And once that sense of freedom and that peace comes upon us, you will now be a light in a world of darkness. And that's what you have access to. That's what you have available to you. Step into that power. Own it. And the only way to truly lead your life and lead other people is by leading yourself out of the darkness from which you came. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. It's not worth holding on to it. Let it go. Let go of the parasite. Let it go.